What's up, guys? Just wanted to come at you real quick with a little short video. I have a hard time because I've over-explained a lot of things in the past and I feel like stuff doesn't do that well. So instead of time-lapsing the process, I feel like not a lot of people do this anyway. Just kind of show you what's going on, obviously by title of video, you probably already know. But I did some vinyl wrap on the faces of my wheels. And there's literally 40 cuts per wheel on all these little shapes. Very hard to get an exact similar cut on each one. Now you might be saying, dude, what's up with this color right here? Some people might dig it, some people might not. Basically gonna do one color per side. The reason why I did this is because I decided that it would be cool to try, and I had this vinyl laying around from a job that was months back, and figured might as well give it a go, spice up the wheels, change it up a little bit. So we've got the white is going to be on the passenger side, and the fluorescent yellow, green, whatever you want to call it, tennis ball is going to go on the driver's side. All right, boys and girls, we have the wheels on. Pretty sick, if you ask me. Something different. I can dig it. I'll get a shot tomorrow with it all outside in a better view. We're not quite fender to lip anymore, but we are exactly the same on every single corner. See you tomorrow. So here we have it outside. You guys get a better view. Very much digging the look for now. The white's hitting good too, but I like the standoutness of the fluorescent. Let me know what you guys think. All right, guys, we're gonna add on to this video a little bit just for some, aesthetic changes. So just wanna show you guys my junkyard trunk that came on the car. Obviously you can tell it's been through some things. We've got it all sanded down. I'm getting ready to wrap it. Just wanted to walk you guys through it. We're gonna two-piece it because it's gonna be fine. And we're gonna lay a nice little thing of knifeless here. We're gonna wrap the backside first. The reason why you want the seam from the top overlaying is because the water, if you're washing the car or driving in the rain, the water is going to go and it's going to fall over the seam, instead of if you were to seam it and have the outside up, there's a chance for the water to get up inside. So knifeless on the very edge there, one piece on the back, one piece on the top, and it'll be clean. Nobody would ever know besides the fact that I just told you guys. And it's just silly to try it by yourself to do it in one piece. You're going to be quicker doing it this way, and it's probably going to come out cleaner because you're not going to have as much material to worry about and stretching and wrinkles and all that stuff. So don't try to be a cool guy, just make it easier on yourself. It's still going to be just as clean. Do yourself a favor and take your time on this part, because this will kind of dictate how clean your install is. I'm just going to go right on the back edge of the curve, so it'll kind of be hidden as much as possible. Pulling it longer and kind of stretching it is the best way to get straighter lines, just so you're not really wavy. You can kind of look down
and see where your tape line is. I'll just make sure that everything is down nice and good. Give yourself plenty of overlap on both sides. So we got a nice clean line, and you can see I went over the back side a fair amount. So I'll peel this line once I wrap this, and then once it goes over, we'll just retrace our vinyl here and repeat the process, and you'll never see that line. Go ahead and show you guys how this knifeless tape works really quick. So, I don't know if you can tell, but there's a little tiny pink string in there. And what I always like to do is come in right about where it looks like the string is gonna come through, and I make myself a little slit in the vinyl. That way it has an easy track. Peel it from the end, leave a little bit up like that, pinch the end, and then pinch that folded part and do a little tug, and you can see that string comes through. So now once we go to our little channel that we made, kind of do the same thing and get it started. Now it's just gonna pull right through the vinyl like that, all the way down. So now that we're down to the other side, just continue, pull it all the way through. Once you start seeing it all the way through the vinyl, I just take the whole strip itself and the vinyl and just slowly peel it all the way. That way you get it all in one go. So now, just go back, press the end down, reheat it to make sure it's sealed. And now we'll trace this line that we have left with the knifeless tape. And also, kind of a key to making it clean as well would be to trace your line and put the edge of the green right at the edge of the black, or whatever color you're doing, obviously. That will give you about an 1/8 inch of overlap, and the seam will be barely even noticeable. So just trace your whole line that you need with this right on the edge, and it'll be clean. I don't love the satin by itself, but obviously way better than it was, all messed up and everything. Also appreciate the edges, nice and clean. Corner, nice and clean. So, and if you saw the fact that I was heating the top, this is the very end of a roll that I've had for a long time and had a bunch of like creases in it, and the only way that you can get those out is by heating them not on the panel. So that's why if you're like, dude, why is this guy heating up a literally a flat panel of vinyl. That's why, because I had to heat all those little wrinkles out before I could even put it on. So promise I'm not as much of a noob as I looked there, because I mean, if you look at the finished product, I think you can tell that, but you know, I just had to point that out. So that's gonna be it for this one, I believe. The trunk itself is not in great shape, obviously. I kind of like just sanded it down real quick. It had holes in it that I welded up, so I had to do body work and everything, but looks sick with the new wheels and now a somewhat clean trunk. I am repainting my OEM trunk with the OEM wing, so that will go back on whenever I finish that, which probably make a video about that as well. But just wanted to take you guys along for the new looks. So hope you all have a good one. I'll see you next time.